Good morning. What is going on, everybody? Happy Friday. And to those who are celebrating here in the United States, happy Juneteenth. Great holiday, beautiful holiday. And to all those who are celebrating. But guys, today we are going to be talking about how to actually optimize Google local service ads in 2026 to get more leads. So it doesn't matter what kind of niche you're in. I'm going to just give you rapid fire stuff that you can implement immediately to get more leads. Okay. So, the first thing that you guys need to realize is the first thing I want to talk about is reviews. Reviews are the number one thing you can control. So, the first thing I look at on every LSA account is reviews. Google wants, again, recommended businesses that people trust. So if your competitor has 300 recent five-star reviews and you have 40 reviews, the last one being from a year ago, it's not hard to guess who Google is more likely to feature. But the thing that people miss, which I'll be honest with you, is it doesn't just look at the reviews you have. It also looks at how recent they are, your overall rating, and whether you're consistently getting new reviews over time. So my recommendation is pretty simple. You want to build review requests into your process so pretty much every completed customer has a chance to leave feedback. And consistency beats getting a bunch all at once. And I will even go a step further and say consistency over time is going to be getting a perfect 5.0 rating because at the end of the day, guys, we're not perfect people. We don't run perfect businesses. We try to do that, but it's hard. And sometimes we don't do it, and it's okay. That's business, right? So if you get a 1-star review, 2-star review, it's not the end of the world, but make sure you consistently just do good business so you end up with those 4 and 5-star reviews. So you'll at least have a 4.8, 4.9 rating. That's really it, right? Second thing I want to talk about is answer every call. And this is the biggest problem I see. Businesses spend thousands of dollars on LSA and then they don't answer the phone. So Google tracks whether you're responsive or not. So if customers repeatedly call and get a voicemail or they have to call back later, that's not the experience the customer wants, nor is it the experience Google wants. So my rule is very simple. If your LSAs, for the most part, are turned on, someone should always be answering them. And if you can't answer every single call yourself, you want to use call forwarding, an answering service, or have someone on your team monitor incoming leads. Really important that that's known. So every missed call is missed revenue. That's the bottom line. So that's number two. Number three is optimizing your service areas. Yes, this is so important. So every common mistake I see, or I'm sorry, another common mistake I see is trying to serve an entire state. So just because Google lets you select a huge service area doesn't mean you should, because you don't have all of that bandwidth and market share to rank as high, right? You want to focus on the cities where you actually work most often and get the most profit and the most leads. You'll usually get more relevant leads, spend less time driving, and for the most part, build a bigger brand and business and reputation in those areas. So as your review profile grows, you can gradually expand, right? That's number three. Number four is you only want to select services you actually want. And I see this all the time. Businesses check every service category because they think they get more leads. What actually happens is that they get lower quality leads and waste time on jobs that they don't specialize in. So you want to choose only the services you're best at. At the end of the day, better leads usually means a better close rate. You want to make sure, like if I'm a general contracting business, which is very broad, right? A lot of GCs out there do a lot of work. Focus on the stuff that you actually like to do. Crazy, right? Crazy, shocker. But not just what you like to do, focus on what's very profitable and what just get you business, really. Get you nice business. Don't focus on every Tom, Dick, and Harry that needs GC work, really. So that's the fourth thing. Number five, complete your entire profile. So if your profile isn't complete, You want to fix it today. You want to completely optimize it. So you want to upload a professional logo, add a bunch of high quality photos, make sure you have a solid business description, all of your licenses, your insurance, all of that stuff is up to date. Make sure any certifications you have, apply that, add it to the profile, and then make sure you have accurate hours as well. The thing, guys, is Google wants to show a trustworthy business because Google is known as the most trustworthy search engine. So, thus, they need to recommend that as such. So, a complete profile is going to send a stronger trust signal than a half finished one. That's the most important one. Number 6 is you want to review invalid leads. So here's an easy way to improve your ROI. If you get charged for a lead that's wrong number, outside of your service area, requesting a service you don't offer, spam, you want to review it and make sure you can qualify it as a credit. You used to be able to dispute these things, not anymore. You used to be able to get a refund, but again, you want to make sure that you're reviewing it so you can actually get a credit or, in some cases, a refund. A lot of businesses really never do this, and they leave, oh my gosh, so much money on the table. So that's really, really important. Number 7 is you want to respond fast and build a great customer experience. So getting the lead is only half the battle. The businesses that consistently perform well and have solid systems in place, they're the ones who really excel with LSA. They answer quickly, they schedule appointments very quickly, they communicate quickly, they show up on time, and they ask for a review after the job's complete. Simple. That cycle, great service followed by a review, helps strengthen your profile over time, right? But yeah, I mean, other than that, guys, like the biggest mistakes I see every week, missing calls, waiting hours to respond, never asking for reviews. They select way too many services, targeting service areas that are too large, leaving an incomplete profile, ignoring these bad leads. Those are the biggest problems I see. Any one of these can hold your account back. So if you remember just one thing from today's video, remember this. And I'll say this again. Google local service ads aren't won by whoever spends the most. They're won by businesses that build trust and are the most recommended. I'll say that again. Google LSA, what we're talking about, pay per lead. The businesses that win the most, that are the most successful, don't necessarily spend the most money. They are the most trustworthy and the highest recommended. Okay? So keep earning reviews, keep answering every lead, optimize your profile. And these are exciting conversations. Grow your business at the end of the day, right? But if you feel like you guys don't have a good system in place and you guys need a little bit of help, that's where my team can come in. And we used to work for Google way back when. Specifically, my business partner, Mac, used to actually work in the ads department. So in my opinion, no one knows ads on Google, LSA, and PPC better than him. So if you guys need a free audit, an understanding of what you can actually do, if you're lost, give us a call. Number in my description is just 215-607-6482, as well as email me, Sean@needmomentum.com. Be well, God bless, take it easy, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.